What's up, guys and gals? K1SPL here, and you're tuned in to K1's K-pop sessions. We're back with more MCND today to check out their choreo to Ice Age. A little bit about MCND, Music Creates New Dreams is what that stands for. They are a super young group, super underdog as you can call them. I say super young because like half of them or majority of them are still in middle school, and these guys are repping like they've been in it for ages, man. Ice ages. Not to be cringy about that. But yeah, they're an awesome rookie group that this is their official debut here. They had another song, the pre-debut escapes my mind right now, but yeah, that song is super awesome. And going back to them being super rookies and super underdogs, is they were nominated on M Countdown to be the runner-up winners against Luna. Of course, you know that Luna did make their first win on M Countdown, but the group that went up against them was MCND. And as a good point that Luminous puts out is that music, it's not a competition, so these wins, it shouldn't mean anything, but it does mean a lot to the fans out there, but to the artists as well. These wins should not let you down, so just a message out to MCND. Don't let wins put you down. Just keep doing what you're doing, because music, what music truly is, it's about expression, man. So these guys, as you can see, they know how to express themselves through their music. It's about knowing your own music and the way you express it. So these guys can really bring it out, and we'll see it in their choreography today. So but yeah, just going back, like wins mean a lot to the fans, even like the artists themselves. Like it just means that they're getting recognized. But even if you don't win, don't feel bad. And going back, it's expression, man. It's how you express yourselves. It's a way to get out into the world and put out a good message here and there. And yeah, it's not a competition, as Luminous points out. And I was gonna say a whole lot, but it's like it's breaking my mind right now. Anyways, let's get into their choreo. Maybe I'll think about it afterwards, but yeah, let's get into Ice Age. So Yodi is the one that keeps putting me up onto this, and I've been waiting for like an official dance practice video, and they had one, but it wasn't the real deal. It was like the intro song to their choreography, but it wasn't the actual Ice Age choreo. It was like a minute long, but they have these special versions here. I wanted one that didn't disorientate it didn't flip the image. I wanted to see everything from how the viewer sees their choreography, not like a mirror image. I don't know why I'm just meticulous like that, but they have these special versions, and we're gonna check out the ice version. There's another one, I can't find it right now, but I pulled this one up and I was like, it's the same thing as long as the camera doesn't go all too crazy in and out and stuff like that. But we're gonna check this one out. So MCND, as you know, with TOP Media Group, along with their brothers, Up Tension, and yeah, little brothers here, repping it hard, man, with their choreography of Ice Age. 4 minutes in, and sorry, that was a long intro. A lot to say. Got Castle J repping it. Huijun, Bic, Win, and Minjae. I like how they got their names. They got name tags on this. So they started off with that shadow, and then this mean chorus choreography right here. So dope. Let's turn it up a bit. Seems they did this to their first song, their pre-debut song, where they split out and then they do like little solo runs. The other members like split off stage. Our homie Big on was that Castle J? On Leader Salmo there. Got Weejun and Big getting in duo. Minjae jumps in. Like a little duets they have here. Cool little choreographies. Then they all come back in together as Shadow. I like this part here. Shadow and then drop. I don't know who does their choreography either. They make it up themselves. If they do it themselves, it's super awesome. Ooh, I like that little jump. Like double jumps. Some low levels there, but Minjae was looking up. You can tell who the focus is. Some wind from the side. This was my favorite part in the music video because of the video editing. Some leader Sama comes front in diagonals formation. Weijun with his part there. The energy these dudes bring out, man. Their movements are very sharp all throughout the choreography, which means they have energy for days. I like this change up in the choreography here for chorus. Some things I look out for is repetition in choreography. They did the chorus choreography twice. They started out with it, then they did it again, and then they made a variation, which is super awesome. A repetition of like that kick move right there. Oh. Expressions on their faces, what I look out for too. Even in a practice, man, you should be serious. Unless, of course, the guys are just messing around. See the energy they've used up there. All the huffing and puffing stuff that I look out for, man. So in this choreography, a little bit on the simplistic side, not too many setups in here, especially when the members go out and then they have these duos and solos and stuff. All the other members are out doing something else. I'm not sure what they're doing off to the side. Probably just chilling, savoring some energy for the rest of the choreography. I like how his elbow with little movements, his elbow pushes out the members to the sides. Boom, boom, and then he pushes out Bic to the other side. It was a little bit off time. I think Bic should have like jumped out. It didn't really go with the movements, but of course. And then he does the final boom where both of them come out. So that was a cool sequential unshadowing of the members. Boom, boom, boom. Going with the music too. Poses. I love the energy that they bring. How subtle it is just at the beginning. How everyone's just chill, and then all of a sudden they just like break into it. And of course, this choreography is dope. That jump and then this jump here. So these are like high levels considered. I mean, anything standing is high level, but jumping is extra energy. And yeah, if you dance, of course, you know. I mean, if you're not conditioned to dance, doing jumps will take you out. I'm very sure of that. Boom. Their stances, their feet shuffles here. Some dope steps. Some dope grooves up top. Got Win and Castle J. Castle J with that Charleston shuffle there. Bic coming here to sit on his leader Sama here. Adding some flavor to his, adding some attitude to his flavor. Huijun, Bic. Minjae jumps in, takes over. I like how he like comes in, he's like smiling. Makes the mood a little bit happy. A little bit going to the music too. Members come in, shadow again. And in this part with Bic jumping in between the members. At a diagonal view, you could see him like going in between, like weaving in between the members. Pretty cool. And then drop in levels with all the members so that Big can come through. He does like this little kick. What's that? What's his name with the blue hair? Win. Win does this little turnaround thing. I don't know. That adds a little emphasis to anything. He like tosses out. I think that was his part. The yeah. So playing off of the music. Mean J focus. Everyone shuffles back into position for the chorus choreography, which we saw at the beginning. This will be the last time you see this choreography right here. Dude. The way they carry and express their choreography, it seems unreal that they're still in middle school. It's crazy. They seem so professional. Especially with this part right here, my favorite part. So, one thing about being Luminous, as we say, is or as what Luminous says, if you're watching choreography should be the representation of your song. So when you're watching choreography, it should match the music, or when you're listening to the music, you should see the music in their choreography, which I'm seeing all throughout this whole piece here. Parts like that in the song when it's like very chill and it's just him walking across, or it's just him like speaking his verse. But when you're seeing it in the real representation, he's like walking across the stage like, yo, bring it. Like that expression, man. So I'm talking about, this is how you express your music. It's not always about wins, it's about expression. Expression. And choreography, man, anything you do on the stage, it matters. So little details like that. If Win's just walking across the stage, just rapping his verse or even just speaking it, he should do it in a way that's just like that matches the expression of your song. So the way he moved across that stage, even little detail like that sets it off, man. Set it off to the left now. Set it off to the right. I don't know why that reminded me. I'm old school, man. Boom, 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 boom. Part like this, man. This will get the crowd going, man. Like, boom, the kicks. So dope, man. Like the whole song, you just want to bob your head. Little movements like this, the boom, like hit movement, slow movement, boom. So cool. Such cool details. Boom, slow detail. Kick, hit, groove. Slow movements, boom. Just all the little details I pay attention to. Roll on the ground out here. Some b-boyism there. Hopping back into position. I like how the leveling here sets it off for Mean J. How everyone drops down, drops their head so you take their focus off of them. But you still see Mean J, he's looking at you. Watching you. Remember, in focus. Variation right here, I like to call these variations whenever they take the same segment of a piece in a song and make a variation of the choreography. It's not the same. It's not all it sways away from repetition so that you're not always seeing like the same thing over and over again. It's different eye candy. So it's the same song, like the same segment of a song, just different visuals for the viewers. And of course you got the closer right here. The playing off the instruments there. Them kicks, man. Them hard kicks. Chest kicks. Boom. Like kicking into you. Boom, the knee, and then bam. And then the elbow, like triple hit combo right there. I like Castle J's expression there. And as he fades away into the back, this is such a cool scene right here. I call this a scene because like you're focused on Castle J, but he's walking backwards, and then the other members cross in front, so he's just walking back like so cool. He's got this expression on his face. And it fits the music too, because it's the music slowing down. It's like it's as if he's like they call that shadows when you're one behind the other of your members. So he's like fading into the shadows, and that's what it sounds like to the song. And that's what he's representing right here. Fading into the shadows. And then end off. Ooh! And then the popping. Cool pose. Cool winning pose right here. Super cool. These little broskies, man, they're super awesome, man. I love these guys. Can you believe it? They're only still in middle school and they rep it like they're freaking pros, man. So professional. My buddy, he gave me this definition of professional. So I'll give you the definition of an amateur first. An amateur is somebody who does something so many times but he can't get it right. But a professional is somebody who does something so many times that he can't get it wrong. And these guys, they look like they're pros, man. They're not amateurs at all. Repping it hard, man, with their music. What was their old song? What was their first song? Their debut song was we'll find out right here. If my whatchamacallit doesn't there. If it doesn't mess up. My keyboard likes to go in and out. Oh shoot, I can't find it. Anyways, let's bring it back. Let's close out this session with Ice Age, with MCND's Ice Age. Drop down in the comments what I've been missing in this session. I cannot think of their pre-debut song right now. But anyways, it doesn't matter. These boys rep it hard. We root for them. Their dance is awesome. Their expressions are awesome. They're super cool crew of boys. But yeah, that's it for this session. Catch us next session. Stay safe out there because this is recorded during the coronavirus times. Of course, it's tough times right now. Pray every day. Pray. You don't know what's actually going on in the world, so just pray. That's my advisory, is just to pray for everything. Even if I always pray before I eat my food, partake of my food, but pray even more than like after you wake up from bed or before you go to bed. Just make sure you're always thinking of God out there, and just stay positive, man. Just like we'll carry through. We don't know what's actually out there. And I keep stopping and pulling this back. We don't know what's actually out there, so just be prepared for anything and everything out there. So, but most importantly, just keep positive. All right, guys. Peace on out. And that's it for this session. Latest. Catch you next session.